Hey, good morning, families. So today's video tutorial, I'm going to do two of them. The first one I'm going to do is on Google Classroom, and then the second one that I will do separately is on Prodigy. So let's start with Google Classroom. So I'm going to share my screen. Aha, there we are. Okay, so then you will go, all this stuff is in the way. All right, so you will open up, so your child logged in, right? They've logged into their Google account. Before they do this, we've already done a video about signing in to your Google account. I've seen that many of you already are, so that's good. And then your child will go up here where the little hamburger is. So you have your child's icon here, or sometimes some of them have put in pictures already. Mine is my Bitmoji drinking a cup of coffee. Then this is what we call the hamburger, images and Gmail. And this is how your child can get to their Gmail through their school Gmail. So you go to the hamburger, and you have all these things in here that are part of the Google Apps. The Google Drive is where your student stuff is kept. Let's stay on task, Mrs. Ballon. And we want to go to Google Classroom. I'm going to close mine because I think it's not there. Oh, there it is. Google Classroom. Looks like this. You can also pick these up and move them around if you want them to be in different places. So when you first open it up, I would like my Google Classroom to be up there. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right next to my face. So you can move things around right there. Maybe you put your Gmail right next to that. Or for me, it'd probably be my YouTube. So you click on Google Classroom and you can join or create a classroom. I think this is on, oh, see, this is on my other account. You got to go to your child's Google Classroom. This is also helpful if you have more than one child in a household using the same computer. They can bounce back and forth to different accounts unless the child totally logs out. I believe, though, that their name will still come up and you can click on it and they'll have to put in their password. But that's how, here is where you bounce back and forth between Google accounts. And you can have lots. My desktop at work has, my paras and other people and some students who've worked on my computer in my classroom. They're all loaded right there. You can remove them, but it's just so much easier to toggle between the accounts right here. Okay, so we're just gonna go into mine that I have set up. I'm actually gonna create a classroom just called Prodigy because I'm finding that there is a lot of activity in the Prodigy, and it will be easier for me to put all my Prodigy updates for the students who are doing that there. And then I'm just gonna load all my students into that one if they wanna play Prodigy with me. So, let's look at my ELA class. So you would go into my ELA class, and then I have classwork posted. So you would see, as a student, you would see these messages from me that are bold. This one I have scheduled for tomorrow to drop for tomorrow at 8. So a little behind the scenes that you're seeing, and your student can click on it. So they can click on it here and it opens up, and then you can click on the form and it looks like this. So first question I ask my students, what's your name? Mary Catherine. What do you remember from the book? I'm going to write every little detail, and then they can write bullets, they can write sentences, they can just put what they remember or how it made them feel. This part for the students is just for them to get their brain back into the book before we read the next chapter. And submit. And that's it. And it goes away. Now you can close out of that window. It takes you back. The thing that I can't do that you can do is when it's done, you will come back out to a page like this, and there should be a done button. When you've finished all the tasks, there will be a done button. You need to click that button for that day's assignment to be complete. So I hope that's helpful. Well, it's not an assignment, that day's learning activity to be complete. Also remember that these are learning activities. These are not graded. They are not mandatory. It is a way for us to stay engaged during this fluid time of uncertainty, and to kind of help us have a schedule and keep us moving forward in our academic growth, and to continue to be part of an academic community. My classroom is very relationship based, and I want to continue to do this for my students. And I know that a lot of teachers right now want to do it as well. And so this is what we're doing. We know that there are some people that don't have access to the internet and to these tools, and we're reaching out to those families at a different time. But for those of you watching this video and your kids are participating in it, I hope that this little tutorial today was helpful in getting into Google Classroom. Your students can make comments. I'm not going to open them because some of my students have been talking to me, and that's between us. Parents can be invited. You can email me, and you can also be invited into the classroom. It's not a big deal. A lot of I miss yous and how do you do this, and that's really great. You can also make a comment on the front cover of the classroom. We've had some people commenting, and right here I said don't forget to click the done box. Let's go to my first period math class. We've been going back and forth, and I write what world I'm in when I go into Prodigy. And like I said, I'm going to make a Prodigy world, but I'm going to a Prodigy classroom so that all the kids can just go to that one place, instead of me having to go to 2 different classrooms to post where I'm at in the morning. So hopefully that'll clarify some things. But like this, I wrote, I'm in Cumulus this morning. The kids who play Prodigy know what that means. I told them I would stay in town for right now. That's one of the little places on the map that's in that world. So, hey, join us to play Prodigy. It's super fun. If you have any other questions or you're still confused about something, email me and let me know. I hope this video was helpful and short and to the point with little rambling. All right, let me quit sharing and have an amazing day. And I'm going to make a video about Prodigy now. Take care.